Hey, welcome back to vosNET-Gaming. I'm Vosman, and today we're not in DMZ. We are going to Battlefield number 6. And if you haven't played this before, or you don't have the early access, I'm going to tell you how you're going to get that. But you've only got a couple of days before early access, only for the 7th and 8th of August. But I'll show you how to do that. After that, you'll just need to download the game and get yourself into it. So let's dive on in and take a bit of a look. So first things first, what you're going to want to do is head over to the Electronic Arts website and sign into your account, because you're going to need to connect your account to your Twitch account. Now if you haven't got Twitch, you're going to need to head over there first and set yourself up an account as well. Now once you've logged in, head over to account settings and then over to manage linked accounts, and then when you're in here you'll see at the bottom of the list, if you haven't already done it, there'll be an option to link Twitch. So click on that, fill out all of the bits and pieces you need to, give it permission to link it all up, and you are ready to go. So once you've done that, you're going to want to head over to Twitch, search for Battlefield 6, and in this case I'm going to recommend you go to someone like Stod or Fixate. What you're going to want to look out for though is underneath their names, or whoever you want to watch, you're going to need to look for drops enabled. That's what you need. All you need to do is watch that stream for half an hour, 30 minutes, and you will be given a code that will give you early access on the 7th and 8th. After that, everyone should have access to the open beta. Also though, an added bonus of this is that if you are able to watch the stream for up to about 4 hours, you will also get extra benefits. So if you click on your user icon in the corner, it will show you how far you are on the progress of your drops, and if you click on that and go into the screen for that, you'll see that there will be extra benefits and bonuses for Battlefield 6 that will drop in there as well. You just click on those. Once they come up, click claim now, and they will be enabled on your Battlefield 6 account. So moving on to the game itself, first impressions, how do we feel? Well, overall I think not too bad actually. It's pretty good from what I've been playing in the beta so far. The movement doesn't feel quite the same as something like Call of Duty, DMZ, or any other sort of Call of Duty game, which is what you'd expect, right? You've got the Battlefield movement and you've got the Call of Duty type movement, and this definitely lives up to the Battlefield type of movement. I like it though, it's good. The 4 classes, you've got Assault, Support, Recon and Engineer. Each one of those comes with its own sort of specialised sort of setups and what you can do. The Engineer obviously can fix the vehicles and provide heavy artillery type supports and things like that, you know, with RPGs and stuff. And the Assault guys, they're meant to just barge on through the front lines and destroy bits and pieces of the scenery and everything. So, you know, everything sort of matches up with what you'd expect. I know that people were complaining before in different versions of Battlefield that you couldn't really tell what assault classes were against you on the opposite side, so you weren't quite sure what you were up against. But to be honest, in the gameplay that I've had, it's absolute carnage, constant battles going on all over the place. You're hard pressed to even know what the other assault class is anyway. That said, it does feel pretty good. I'm actually quite into it. If there's going to be a game that I'm probably going to move on to in between now and the release of DMZ version 2, it would probably be this, to be honest, because all of the Call of Duty Warzone type stuff at the moment out there, the anti-cheat not working very well and the gameplay mechanics not being all that brilliant. People have got the same sort of opinion about it as I have, and you probably have as well. I'm probably going to move to this, and I didn't think I'd say that because I haven't played a Battlefield game that I liked for a very long time, ever since probably 2142. Now that game was pretty cool. But overall, yeah, the game is pretty smooth. I like it. The destruction of the scenery and stuff like that is pretty decent. I understand that they're not using the Unreal Engine because it's not very good for that kind of thing. I'm not sure exactly what it is they're using, but it still looks pretty crisp. But the graphics look good, the colour palette looks good. The only thing I would say is that the TTK on some weapons is super fast and others it seems to be particularly slow. So they obviously need some weapon balancing to be done in this game as well. One cool thing about the Battlefield franchise though is the use of vehicles. So far in the game modes that I've played, you can only drive tanks and a few other land-based vehicles, but I understand there will be potential for air-based vehicles on slightly larger maps. But the maps we've got at the moment look pretty cool. There's a lot of choke points and there's a lot of heated points that you have to take, which all adds to the immersion of the game. Pretty decent in my opinion. Well, you know what to do. If you like this kind of thing, hit the like button. And if it's the first time you're here, hit the subscribe button. And if you feel inclined to do so, let me know in the comments whether or not you want more Battlefield 6 content. In the meantime, you take care of yourselves, be good to each other and be kind. And I will see you in the next one.